Welcome to my channel, Kudos Fish Keeping. I made a first video before showing all my tank setups, and yeah, go watch that one first, or after this video, after you watch this, and yeah, tell me which tank setup you'd like me to talk about more. So, we're gonna focus on pool pond, if you want to call it, or the 317 gallon, 7 feet and 3 inches by almost 5 feet by 17 inches tall. But we're going to focus on the new filtration system I just set up in here. So before I had a canister filter, just running it, but I put it on my 125 now. This works a lot better. So I ended up getting the DC 4000, which it can pump, rated to pump 1,000 gallons. So here is a setup, and I got it going to a trash can. I got this idea from SC Fish Keeping. I stole that from them. So I'm gonna give him credit for that, and I'm gonna put his channel on my description center. Anyways, we're gonna go through this. So got a little bit of a cluster, but yeah, I got shocked today. I was shocked actually a day ago by my system here. So I must have got that wet, and it was shocking me through the water. So I had to go get a 1,000-watt titanium heater. I had an 8 before, so hopefully, I've heard if you let it dry for a little bit, you should be able to use it again. So hopefully I can have an 800 and a 1,000-watt in here. That'd be better than having a 1,000-watt with a 300 and a really cheap heater I got from Wish that's supposed to be 500, but it doesn't seem that strong, I don't think. I only got it for like 16 bucks. But, so I got one of these milk crates, and then I put plexiglass, I cut it to the size, suction cup those, my 1,000-watt, 500-watt, 300-watt under here. And, yeah, then I got egg crate, I cut that to size, put that down, and then I put the brick down because I want it elevated a little bit, because if it's all the way to the bottom, and for some reason if this cracks, or any of these pipes, yeah, if this cracks, and I can't, and it'll keep pumping, so at least if I have it here, my pump will be messed up, but at least I'm not going to have a completely flooded basement. It'll only go down to that level instead of all the way down and kill the fish. Plus, I'm going to have a flooded basement. I mean, it'll still flood pretty good, but at least it'll be closer to the top. That I shouldn't have 317 gallons pump out. So, yeah, and then I got some PVC. I did 1 inch, and then I just kind of glued them. And, yeah, I used a sleeve for this, which was working because it was leaking, so I'm probably gonna make a new one anyways, but this works for now, so I'm gonna let it work. So yeah, I just then I put bricks down to kind of hold it. And then I even got this. I decided to put this on, so if I want to, if I shut it off, I want it to stop running, I could turn it, but I'm not going to right now. Oh yeah, I ended up putting insulation to keep so my heaters don't have to work hard, because Wisconsin winters freaking suck, and my basement isn't finished yet. And I already spent enough money on this crap, so yeah. And then, bang, the pipe goes, I did an elbow then, all the way up. I decided to do a union so I can take it off easier and easier to work with. Oh, and I did a union down here So if I want to take this apart, it's a lot easier too. Instead of you have to drag the whole pipe along. So I'll kind of show you how it's flowing. So I ended up doing it Zach's way, drilling the holes. But I did a little bit different on the bottom, or in the bottom. I'm gonna have to shut this off. Otherwise, this is gonna be too much of a hassle to show you. There, now you get to see me turn it. Alright. So. I did that where I drill holes. Then here, I'll get some better lighting over here. Then I got a nitrite pad. I did carbon, and then I got 8 crates in there to kind of hold it, and then I got Java rocks all the way down there. I don't know if you could see them, but yeah, I did Java rocks. So I'm gonna shut that down. And then I ended up getting the Brute 20-gallon garbage can. I wanted the 10, but they didn't have any at the stores. So I'm probably I might order a 10-gallon instead. I don't know if I really like to use a 20-gallon. I feel like it's too big, but it is what it is. So yeah, I did the seals, or the uniseals. So I drilled a hole. I got 1 inch and 3/4. No. Yeah, that's what I did, I think. I gotta see the bit. If I even can find it. Yeah, I did 1 inch and 3/4. That's what it was. But it's yeah. No, yeah, I did 1 inch and 3/4. So I did the uniseal because then when you push the pipe in, it actually flexes. So this actually holds it. So, and then I modified it a little bit different than Zach's because I can't get mine lower to the ground like that. It's not going to work for me because my pool is a lot shorter than his and smaller. So yeah, I did the elbow then, and then I added these elbows down here, which I actually think I want to try the 45 degree instead of the 90s. I think it would flow a little bit better. But I messed up a little bit. I made one of them higher than the other, so most of the water comes out of this one. But it still pumps pretty good. But yeah, he had just the pipe sticking out and going down, but I want it closer to the water because how my setup is, it fits a little bit better. Plus, I like using lids on because I got an Airwana and they like to jump, so I need to be able to put a lid on this. And if I have the pipes like way out here, I can't do that. So I kind of had to do it because of that. But yeah, these are my 2 Oscars. There's my peacock bass right there. Airwana's in the corner. If I can. Yeah, he's kind of camera shy. Get a little closer. That's my koi, my Amazon red-tailed catfish, and the goldfish. And now I'm going to turn this power back on. Ooh, I gotta get that valve again. Oh, and why I drilled the holes, how Zach did it, because if the water's just pouring down, it's going to go right through my nitrite pad and my carbon and just put a hole through it, and then it's going to be garbage anyway. So, but yeah, I got a little bit more power out of this one than this one, like I explained before, I messed up and made it a little higher, one higher than the other. But this is at 110. I'll kind of show you the settings, so I can control. There, I made it a little weaker. Now we're gonna go up to 102, 103, 104. We'll skip to 110. That's what I'm keeping it about. I think that's a good flow for me. Yeah, so I can get a lot of movement in here. But yeah, I keep the heaters under here. First of all, because I don't really want them touching the vinyl. Second, if you have the heat going to the pump, it's going to bring it all the way through the filter, and it's going to move the heater out more, so they don't have to work as hard than just sticking them in the middle. So yeah, it's better to have the heat by the intake because it's sucking it in and spreading it all over the tank. So, yeah, it's 110. I'll even show you. This is 115. Let's go to 120 now. That's the strongest setting. But I like it at 110, so that's what we're going to stick to. Actually try 105 for a little bit. I'm going to go to 101 until this video is done, because then you can see a little bit more. But yeah, I don't have to have air stones in here anymore, because this irritates the water enough, or I don't know the proper term off the top of my head right now. But let's do some live feedings. Hopefully they'll not be camera shy today. Alright, there's my peacock bass. He might actually come to eat it today. Oh yeah. I'm going to tease him a little bit to get him to come up. Come on. Oh yeah. Well, let's see if we can get the catfish to eat a little bit. Oh, he spit it out. What's his deal, man? Ooh, Arowana grabbed one. That's what's up. Oh yeah, this is tilapia, by the way, I got from Walmart. Let's just throw it to him, because that piece is too small for me to hold up for him. We'll get the catfish to eat one. Oh, sorry guys, I moved the camera. There we go. Yeah, those guys will eat almost anything. Ooh, there he goes. Yeah, he just inhales it like a vacuum. But yeah, I gotta be careful with him, because he will eat anything that fits in his mouth. Or anything that's basically the same size as him, he can eat it. So, I gotta keep an eye, because he's just as long as that Arowana and about as long as his peacock bass, which he measured at 13 inches. He's not going to be able to fit the Oscars in his mouth, though, because they're too thick to fit in his mouth right now, or taller from stomach to back. But he might actually be able to snag that goldfish, and he will outgrow all these fish. I got him at about 2 inches in July, and he's about a foot, so he grew about 10 inches since July. This peacock bass I actually got off of Facebook Marketplace. I believe it's a Monculus breed, but so I don't really know how big this one's gonna get. I think it's a female though. Alright, let's see if we can get him to hand feed again. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Takes a lot of patience. Oh, he might not want to eat right now because he just ate a few of them. Kind of sucks because I wanted to get him one more time, you guys. I just don't want to cooperate tonight. Whatever. Oh, I guess you don't want to eat more. So, glad Deer is eating in this tank. I couldn't get him to eat for a while. Maybe he's coming over the shelf finally. But yeah, I like, oh, I also prefer tilapia fillets because I don't like doing live food anymore because there's too many risks of parasites and stuff. And then you gotta, if you want to do it correctly, you gotta put them in a quarantine tank for about 2 weeks, medicate them. And that's just a lot of bullshit I don't feel like going with because it's way too much of a hassle to set up another tank just to frickin' feed them live fish when I can feed them tilapia fillets that I can put in the freezer. That just makes no sense to me. So, ooh, catfish on the verge again. Thank God for him, he eats like he's a freaking tank, so even if they don't eat the pieces I'm throwing in, at least he'll finish that up. Yeah, that's just kind of how I live feed, or yeah, feed them by hand. I don't know. But actually, we'll see if we can get largemouth to hand feed quick. I got largemouth bass in here that he likes to hand feed. Let's see if we can do it. I might not. I fed him already quite heavy today, so yeah, he's pretty full still. I might be able to. Nope. So, anyways, yeah. If you like the channel, like and subscribe to Kuda's Fish Keeping. If there's anything that you think I should discuss more, or any questions you got, put in the comments, or anything you want me to talk about. So, yeah. Have a wonderful Saturday evening, and I am going to probably watch some animes or something, or whatever I feel like watching, or maybe a documentary, I'm not sure. You can also put that in the comments. Any good shows to watch. Yeah. Happy Saturday, everyone.